Don't step on the floor, it's pretty dirty.
What do you mean dirty? We cleaned it today.
Yeah, but did you see some of the people that came up on the dance floor? I mean...
You're on the dance floor.
I'm sure some of them.
Who's the officer that processed her? The Yanni Purr?
I'm unsure, mate.
You need to find out.
I need to find out because I'm
Okay.
about
I'll
to
go
sack the
park the
officer.
bus.
I can do that, mate. I'll just ask.
Something tells me this is gonna
Sierra
take a
Charlie
while.
12, can we get the officer who processed Yanni Purr down to MRPD, please?
I have no idea how 2 murder charges only goes for like 5 months imprisonment, because she just literally went out there and then she was only stuck in the PD cells for detainment instead of going all the way to Bolingbroke.
Particularly considering murder charges are a 15-minute sentence. There should have been 2 of them, and you can't reduce jail time on violent offences.
Not to mention, we've got about a whole bus full of witnesses here
Correct.
to prosecute her, and so there was so we got proof beyond reasonable doubt, and so if any officer decided to reduce the sentence, I'll need his badge number so I can sack him personally.
Is that just me? Or is that Osnat joining?
We'll try and find that out right now.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's answered so far to you. I'll ask. There's a bit of a 1080 going on at the moment. I'll just wait till that comes down and ask again. But I'll ask
really
in the job chat now.
Are you guys right with these 2 capable officers, guys, or would you like us to hang around?
We're just looking for someone's badge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too sure who it was. I wasn't even aware that she got arrested, so...
She stabbed me.
Jesus.
And Mr. Tucker guy over there.
And she served her time here.
Yeah,
Instead
right.
of in Bolingbroke.
Interesting.
She stabbed Taco behind me. And she assaulted the governor. And she served her time here.
Sounds like a shit show.
Someone's going to be handing in their badge.
Look, I think these 2 capable officers will be able to hand that person to you guys.
Yeah,
if you guys got any further backup, just give us a call.
Yeah, no worries, what we will do.
No worries, guys.
Can I put in a complaint that Willie Stroker has been harassing me for the last... how long would you say, Governor? Half an hour?
I saw him a while back. It's been around half an hour, I reckon.
Yeah. Can we potentially pick him up? I'd like him charged for harassment.
He was doing some pretty vile things.
He's a pretty vile human.
He is.
Mate, were you the one that processed Yanni Purr?
No, it was Griffin.
Okay.
I don't know, he's around. Oh, here he is.
I believe this is the guy here. Are you okay with us if we leave? There's a bit of a bank robbery going on at the moment.
So who's the person responsible?
Sorry, what?
So who's the one that prosecuted that female switchblade person earlier?
That would be alright.
And how long did you prosecute her for? Oh, sorry, convict her for?
It was 24.
24? 24 and she was hanging around the cells down there instead of Bolingbroke? Are you playing with me?
I'll put down 24 unless I've...
Well, she's definitely not in there for 24 because she was
She's
down
definitely already been released.
And she's already out. And I saw her out personally walking out the front door of PD and I was just like, what the f is going on?
Considering she should have been charged with 2 counts.
Yeah, we have multiples.
There's also multiple officers who are not here.
I don't know, mate. I can hear 1099s, but I don't hear that as an excuse for prosecuting someone for less than what they deserve.
And incorrectly.
I'm pretty
Particularly
sure,
when you were all given very specific instructions as to how to prosecute.
2 counts of murder, 1 count of assault, and 1 count of illegal weapon.
Yeah.
I don't even know how does that add up to 25.
That'd at least be 35.
Yeah.
Closer to 40.
Can I have your badge number, Mr. Officer?
Certainly.
So, Senior Constable. Sounds like he's about to be a probationary constable again, Mr. Pump, don't you think?
They say.
Fuck, I feel like I'm working for the wrong department now.
Well, I think
it's something that can be referred to the Department of Justice.
Well, it is a problem for the Department of Justice.
Correct.
Yeah, certainly an officer's about to be prosecuted by a court soon. Let's see. Let me give someone a
Negligence?
Not even negligence. It's just stupidity. You expect a senior officer?
Unfortunately, we can't prosecute for stupidity.
Well, let me quickly check out the law enforcement Act. You look. I didn't write that new one myself. You helped me write that, yeah? Okay.
I'm well aware. I don't think we added a stupidity clause.
What? No. Criminal necessity, negligence, under the reasonable test. Do I expect another senior constable to be unable to carry out
Fair
operation?
point.
So, yeah, I've got no provision in there. The aiding and abetting, I reckon we could charge him for.
How much did she pay you to sentence her for such little
Police
time?
corruption.
Payment? Jesus. I don't take payment.
I don't know, man.
So why
I
did
don't
she
know
spend
how
so
to-
little time in prison?
Yeah, not to mention, I was at 24 months. How did you add that up?
2 counts of attempted murder.
2 counts of attempted murder.
And then you have assault
And then illegal weapon. Did you not search a person?
Oh, I wasn't the officer. I was just gonna tell you attempted murder because there was no.
Well,
actual
who was the
person
other officer
murdered.
that searched
You
her?
had the governor and the police prosecutor literally standing in the room.
Was it senior constable 04 or 24?
04.
04.
04. Yeah, look.
For the record, attempted murder shouldn't be charged. Murder should be.
Let me just have a look at the police records and see how long she was actually in jail for.
Could we get the PD to remove attempted murder from their penal codes? Because it shouldn't be there.
Wow. Mr. Steve Griffin. It looks like you only put her in jail for 2 minutes. 2 months. What the actual F?
Particularly considering it should have been the maximum.
Mr. Bump, I think we need to have a chat with the commissioner on police training and probably Mr. Alec Blair as well too, hey?
Huh?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me just scribble up a police complaint.
What the fuck did I come into? No, well, hello there.
Oh,
hello, Mr. Sanderson.
Do I have a Mr.
We're gonna,
Sanderson?
yeah, you're gonna come over.
Oh, I love that guy.
No, you're out. You're out. Right here.
I think you look
We've
good on the
got it.
governor's shoulder.
We've got it.
Can we keep him as a pet?
Yeah. Aww. Oh, he's
Well-
running again. He's running again.
He technically doesn't have to take orders from the governor since he's federal.
True. I'm still gonna keep him as a pet. Why is
What's
he
going on?
Why
leaving
is
in a
everyone-
hurry?
Why is everyone
What's going
here?
on?
Why is everyone here?
What's going on?
1099?
Why is the 10?
I didn't
to
press the
explain
button.
this 1099 right
This
now.
one-
press the button.
AFP over here just got
Yeah,
pissy
wait,
because the
wait,
governor
wait.
was picking on him.
You need
That
to
one
stop.
there.
You guys need to
Agent
stop and listen.
Sanderson.
You need to stop and start listening, gentlemen. We've both got a bank robbery and a 1099. I do not have time for these officers to be messing around here. Okay.
I don't think you're in
They need
any
to-
position
they need
to be
to-
telling the
they need to-
governor what
when
to do.
someone is
They need to
wrongfully
come-
charged,
They need
it's
to
a
come
problem.
with me. Yeah, when my officers are being murdered, that's when
Officer?
I have a problem.
I'm gonna stop you for a second. You are in no
That's fine,
position
miss,
to
you're
be
more than
telling the
welcome
governor
to.
what to do.
No, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling these two what to do.
Yeah, literally the governor and the Secretary of
ma'am, I'm not
Commerce
gonna-
standing in front
I'm
of you.
not going to engage with
So
you.
why don't
I'm
you
not going to
subpoena
engage
them
with you.
properly? Not now, not here.
This is
not
not the
properly.
correct time. This is
Hello,
not the
Agent.
correct
They've got a
time.
job to do. Let them do their job.
So go do
This
your
is
job.
not the correct time and
Yes, well,
place,
they
Miss
will be
Carter.
coming
I
to
need
do
you
their
to
job as
please
well.
let me
Well,
continue to
I'm
my
not the
work.
one that hit
You
the
guys need to
1099
assist
button.
and move to the 1090, please.
I don't really care if you were, but these gentlemen need to do their
Now.
job. You have not subpoenaed them
Yeah.
correctly.
I
Go
think
back
you
and
gentlemen
sort
need to
that out.
understand some respect
then
for
we'll
the
do
people who are in leadership around the city.
you need to not interfere with our police operations, please.
Maybe
We're
you
not
should have some
interfering with
respect
police
for the people and
operations.
actually keep the city safe.
FP, can you move your car?
We do. We would like the
fine,
city
mate.
to be
Can you
kept
move it?
more
Can
safe,
you move
which
it?
is why
Can
we're
you-
here.
Okay, Miss Carter, can you please just listen to what I have to say? You need to stop interfering and make these officers waste their time. Can we move this vehicle as well, please, so we can start rolling?
I
to
think
our
your
robbery?
officers need to be
Okay, Miss
retrained
Carter, Miss Carter,
appropriately.
I'm not going to engage with you at this time because I'm very
Okay.
busy at the moment.
Can I have your badge number, please?
Yep, give me 1 second to task everyone out, and then we can talk before I myself need to head off. Get in this car, and we need to go, please. Quickly.
I am so not in the mood for this shit tonight.
Quick sense of urgency around this place, please.
What am I doing with this bloke?
Me?
Beautiful.
Oh, is that you? Oh,
0202. I'll talk to
Hello.
you when I'm done with the 1090 and the 1099.
It's hard when we remember about the whole, like, yellow vest thing, you know?
Yeah, I'm taking it off.
It was fucking Josh trying to tell you guys what to do. That's fucking hilarious. I think he needs to learn his place.
Well, let me just write a police complaint.
You can add him.
Lagging in the brain.
Good day, Miss Carter.
Everyone's
Hello.
I have an individual here. Who was reported, Mr. Willie Stroker.
Yes,
who is
you've been harassing me for the
apparently
last
making threats
30
to
minutes
your
to an
person.
hour. Yes.
30 minutes. I've been here for
Excellent,
5.
being charged.
Oh, so they have time to charge
They have time to
someone
charge.
that has been harassing someone, but they don't have time
No.
to clean up their own mess.
They. Oh, goodness. Sorry, Phil. I definitely slipped.
We'll just have to take it up with Dave.
We will. I don't think that officer quite realised who he was talking to and why he was talking down to you.
Officers are retarded.
That's being generous.
I'm not gonna attack AFP because they don't have a clue what's happening.
No. AFP very rarely do.
That's true.
AFP aren't our problem.
That's on a federal
Yeah.
level.
AFP are a federal problem. The city idiots are our problem.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Was there any more to what was happening before?
No. We'll manage it from here.
Sure, because I'm about to get off. If
Yeah,
there's
it's fine.
Anymore. That's weird.
I like that Willie's fucking complaining.
Now, can I help you, lady and gentlemen?
No, I don't think you can help us anymore.
Excellent. Okay. Do you understand
It's been
now
brought-
why?
It's been brought up to the commissioner instead.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know what's going on, but when I have 1099 popping off, an AFP agent being kidnapped, 2 officers down.
The
and
AFP
a
agent
standard
wasn't
robbery,
being kidnapped.
I do not have time to be squabbling in a car park. Do you understand?
I think you need to learn your
The
place.
thing is, we didn't even need you. We were talking to the officer
Okay.
that
well,
was
the 10
that
we
was
need
charging.
to respond.
Hey,
1099s.
listen.
I don't think you're listening.
No,
we need to
you're
respond to
definitely
all
not.
1099s.
We are
I
all
know.
You're being very
okay.
unreasonable.
Let me put it this way: we are all very aware of police procedures. We understand how they function, and we understand your priority. Now you need to stop talking and listen to Mr. Pump.
We understand that you need to respond to every 1099 that you get, but we didn't need you or any other officers here. We only needed the officer that charged the woman in question. And we had a conversation with him. It wasn't a problem. Until
as
you
I explained.
arrived and started screaming and telling people to go out and do other stuff. We could have dealt with this in 5 minutes if we would just have the officer that we wanted here the entire time.
This is a time-sensitive matter. There was not 5 minutes to spare.
We needed one officer. How many officers
I'll
are currently on
remember
duty
that.
in the city?
I'm unsure at this time. I can't comment. But look, I've explained to you the situation and why that is. In the same way you're complaining there was an apparent lack of respect, I'm also saying you need to respect me and my procedures and the city that I'm trying to protect.
We do respect you and your procedures,
Yeah,
and that's
so
why we
there's-
requested to speak that to that
there's-
officer because he did not
Priority
follow
that
them.
needs to take place. There's a priority that needs to take place. 1099s take precedence over everything, which is why we had all the officers come here because someone pressed their panic button, and then the Pacific Bank with people and two hostages inside. I do not have time for a diplomatic or bureaucratic issue yet. I'm more than happy an hour's time when it's all been resolved. I
It was
cannot and
neither
will
a
not
diplomatic
resolve it
nor
now
bureaucratic
or
issue. We
here.
needed one officer.
Okay.
All
Does
right,
that make
let's talk
sense?
about-
Is that fair?
Let's
I
talk
would
about
love, I would
this.
love to talk about this in half an hour.
Let's talk about something. Let's talk about the whole topic itself. All right, let's get back onto the topic. The topic is we didn't press that 1099 button. We don't give a crap about who pressed that 1099 button. We have no issues with the 1099s or how you police operate your own procedures. Whoever pressed that 1099 button is doing so within what they think is appropriate for their police procedures. And we have only had a conversation with Senior Constable 4, SCO4, I think, yeah. So we've been talking to a senior constable, and only that senior constable. Who the fuck who the fuck cares about what the AFP presses or what the AFP does? We have no. We weren't even talking to the AFP to start with. The AFP decided to press that button on his own accord. So you guys are blaming us for him pressing
I'm
that
not at
1099
all.
button.
I'm not at all blaming you for the 1099. I don't know what happened with the 1099. As I said, I don't understand why or what happened for him to sit in the conservative grass carpet. When I come in here and I see multiple police officers just standing around, I don't have resources to spare.
When maybe
Prior-
they all
Does that
decided to
make
come
sense?
out, maybe all of them decided to come here to respond to the 1099. That's why they were standing here, not because of anything else. Because I've only had one
Oh,
in the
fuck.
neutral zone. Really?
I'm gonna flip my shit tonight. I'm so fucking done with this shit.
One sec.
It was fucking Sheer Dad again.
You realize this is a neutral zone, yeah? Yeah? Or you don't want to talk? Do you not want to talk? Do you realize this is a neutral zone that you just fired into? 94, I just brought him over to me, come to me.
Ah, fuck! I'm running!
Do you just come to me? Are you gonna talk or not?
Yeah, I'm literally on the bridge, so. I don't even know where to begin.
Done. I have no time
Yeah.
for him. He doesn't want to talk, then he doesn't have to
That
talk.
works.
He can write it MQ.
Can someone make me alive, please?
Anyways, let's revert the whole thing and go back to here. As I said, Mr. Officer, we were talking to a senior constable over here, and only that senior constable and nobody else. I don't care which other officers were present or not. Like we were only dealing with that one senior constable, and only one out of your entire cop force that are probably on duty at the same time, whatever. So whichever officer decided here to eat popcorn, that's not our problem, because we have no right to tell them what to do, because that's not within our procedures to tell them what to do. Now, Whoever pressed the 1099 and brought the entire cop force over here, that's also not my problem because it's not me who told them to press the 1099 button either, was I? So in that situation, if your cops decide to come here on their own accord, please do not blame any of my people over here for dealing with just one senior constable at a time. So do you now get the picture here? Is it just me on my voice box? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
I think you broke him.
Can you hear me now?
It's just fucking Campbell. It's not
I'm
hard.
lagging pretty bad.
Alright, did you hear everything that I've just said?
I got the general gist of it. But look, what I'm saying is, I'm not blaming you for any of this. None of this is your fault. But what I'm saying is, whoever's here is involved.
Well, it certainly didn't sound that way when you first here came in and telling us off for your officers here for having bureaucratic process, whatever you call it.
I was actually talking to them, and I was upset with them. You guys are just part of the process. I don't have any authority or jurisdiction over you, apart from you being citizens of the state. I wasn't angry at you. The fact that you all took it as a personal thing, it wasn't even directed at you. It was directed to the other two officers who I needed to motivate to move.
Perhaps the three of us taking it as a personal thing could be a lesson to you in how you approach people.
It's a group of people that needed to be moved to achieve a goal. I apologise for your feelings that were hurt.
Yeah, that's not even close to the point.
Maybe we could just have that body cam later on and we can get the commissioner to talk to him instead.
Yeah, that's fine. Officers. That's fine. I'm more than happy to discuss this at a later date when I have more time to dedicate to you.
Sounds good to me.
Is that fair? I'll make contact with you. What's your name, sir?
Feel bad.
Alright, Mr. Bad. I'm Mr. Campbell, and I'll make contact with you in about half an hour's time, okay?
Probably not half an hour time. You probably just respond to an allegation later on.
Beg your pardon?
You're responding to an allegation later on by the commissioner. I have no more wish to talk to you if I'm not getting my point across to your head.
Okay, if you'd like to threaten me, that's fine, but
I'm not threatening you. I'm just saying.
I've said my piece, so I'm going to be heading off now to my multiple calls and 1099s now. Send for
You can
022.
deal with that. Feel free to deal with that. Oh, apparently that's a threat.
Apparently. You got a spider.
Did I just achieve the spider squashing license requirement?
You did.
Let me just quickly have a look at it.